I first met Father Nico when I was a novice almost 40 years ago in 1980. I'm sure he doesn't remember anymore, but before we made the long retreat in November of 1980, he was still director of the East Asian Pastoral Institute, and he came to give us a series of talks on how to read the Gospel. I don't exactly remember what he said then, but I remember I was very impressed by the creativity, the insight, and I remember telling my companion, Father Victor Jesus, now that's a real theologian. After that, of course, I met Father Nico again when he was president of our conference, and then most recently for 8 years when he chose me to be his regional assistant for Asia Pacific and one of his general counselors. It's been a privilege, really, and a blessing to know Father Nico for me. And the best way I can summarize, in a sense, what I know of him and what I appreciate most about him, and there are many things I appreciate about Father Nico, is from an experience I had in 2009. Father Nico, at that time in Yogyakarta, had a very short time to meet the novices of the Indonesian province. But I can't forget what he said to the novices because it struck me very much. He said, I want to tell you only 3 things. First, God wants you to be happy Jesuits, because we're supposed to be servants of the good news, so we should be happy. Second, he said, if you want to be happy, you have to be free. Because he said, if your happiness depends on conditions, you'll be happy if you get this position, you'll be happy if you get this possession, then you'll never really be happy. Then the third thing he said was, you can only be free if you're centered on God and Jesus Christ. I remember hearing that in 2009, and I've never forgotten it, because it was very striking advice, very wise advice, but it also summarizes for me who Father Nico is. A very happy Jesuit. I can remember all his jokes, especially the one he told about the Catalan, stingy Catalan and his daughter. When he was elected as general in 2008, I remember he told the story of how it was a heavy thing, it was not something he wanted, but at a certain point he realized this was the last chance to give everything to God. And that's why he accepted with peace and with generosity.